Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today it is another voiceover because I was talking to my mom for half the video like I am doing right now. So if you see my lips moving, that's what I'm doing. So we're going to start off like always filling in our pores. This is the Benefit Professional, and as always everything will be listed in the bottom bar below. So I am just going to prime my eyelids with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I use this almost all the time to prime my lids just because I don't have a primer, and this does the job just as well. So I am going to set it with the NYC Smooth Skin Powder so that my eyeshadow will run smoother, and I am going to set my brows. I just brushed them and now I'm setting them with the L'Oreal Eyebrow Gel. That is all that I am doing to them. Next I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics Party Girl palette. And I am going to take the light brown in there. The only reason that I haven't done close-ups of the palette and the colors that I am using is because it's really simple. It's just browns and purples, and you can use any brown and purple you have. So right now I am just using a really light brown close to my crease. Next I am taking the LA Girl Nude palette, the pink nude palette, and I am taking a mauve in the palette. I believe it's the third one from the palette. And I'm just popping that in my crease and blending that all out with a fluffy brush. Next I am going to go back into the BH Cosmetics palette, and I am going to use the Royal Purple in there. I am just going to pack this all over my lid. This step isn't really necessary since I am going to go in and use my finger, but I wanted to include it just because that is how I know where I'm going to pat the color in, since when I do it with my finger it's a lot more vibrant, as you can see now. So I am just going to pop that the same color with my finger and just so now I am going to go in with a deeper purple. It's kind of like a blue purple. It's in the top right corner of the palette, and I am going to blend that all out. It's a lot of just packing on color and blending, and it doesn't look very pretty at first, but I promise it just all comes together. So that's all I am going to be doing for now. Now I'm just going to take a makeup wipe and just wipe away all the fallout, because there was quite a bit of fallout. So I'm just going to take a white cloth. I think this is just like a flushable wipe, and wipe away all the fallout. And then I am going to highlight my brow bone with the same BH palette. I went a little ham at first, so I had to take another brush and kind of blend that all down so it all just blends evenly and seamlessly. And now I believe I'm just going to stop my eyes right now because I want to go into the face before I finish the eyes. I know it looks a little crazy, but I promise it'll come back together. So I'm using the same Urban Decay Naked Concealer to just spot conceal all my breakouts and all my acne. It's all cystic acne, so really I just want to cover the retinas before I go in with foundation. I'm just buffing that out. For foundation, I am going to be using the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. It is such an amazing foundation. It's like $6. It's so inexpensive. I know that it's a little bit later than my body because I went tanning and I haven't bought the right shade, but I will bronze up my face later. So right now I am just going to dab that all over my face and blend it out with a blender. So now I'm going to use the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I basically use this for everything in my makeup routine, and I am going to cover up the under eye circles. I put it under my eyes, I put it on the bridge of my nose, my forehead, and my chin, just to balance out the lighter color on my face. Now I'm going to go in with the NYC Smooth Skin Powder and set that all in. I use the NYC to set anywhere that I put concealer, and then I am going to take this Maybelline Fit Me matte powder, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face. I am oily. If you're not oily, I don't think you really need to do this since this foundation is very matte. Then I am going to go in with the same BH palette, and I'm just going to take that Royal Purple under my eyes to just match the top. I'm going to pop in some inner corner highlight, do my lower lashes with this CoverGirl, and then I'm going to contour because I like to let it my lashes dry before I do the top so I don't get mascara on the bottom. And I am using to contour, by the way, the Bronze Goddess by Macy's. Estee Lauder, not Macy's. And then I am going to just warm everything up with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Now I'm going to use the Ofra blush, and I am just going to pop this on my cheeks. It's very peachy. It has a little gold sheen, which pairs perfectly with the highlighter that I am going to use, which is the Makeup Forever No. 2 highlighter. It's so gold and it's so pretty. I absolutely love it. Next, I am going to clean up all the mess that I make, and I am just going to go on to my top lashes. So for my top lashes, I'm just going to use this Rimmel mascara. Feel free to use falsies or anything that you like. I actually ended up doing about 2 or 3 coats, but I did the other coats off camera not to bore you guys. But this mascara is really good. You don't need falsies with it unless you want falsies with it. And as you can tell, I don't even know how to apply mascara. Next, moving on to my waterline, I use this gel liner from Rimmel. I use the gel liner with the brush because it just stays on longer. I have really runny, watery eyes, so nothing will stay on. Then I'm just going to clean up and move on to lips, which is the Sephora lip stain. And after that, we are all done. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you next time.